Good afternoon. It is Monday afternoon, November the 11th. It is Veterans Day, and a very happy Veterans Day for all who serve, all who continue to serve, all those that have served, and all of those that are no longer with us that served. Very big shout out and a thank you for your service. A day that is certainly well deserved, and we should think about our veterans probably a little more often than we do. Hope you're having an outstanding Monday afternoon. This is Whiteboard weather on a Monday. Certainly have a lot to talk about today. Let's get the show started. What do you say? We start with the Whiteboard weather theme song. And our sponsor each and every Monday afternoon, it is Dante's Pizzeria, located in South Park. And we are here for Whiteboard weather on this Monday afternoon. And again, we thank Dante's Pizzeria. They're located on Brownsville Road in South Park. And this is the place to get pizza when you're in the neighborhood there. They have a nice Monday special at Dante's. 2 large pizzas, 1 regular topping each for $24. The dough is hand tossed. The meatballs, should you desire to get meatballs, they are made from scratch. It's fresh made pizza sauce, and all of the ingredients are from local vendors. So you know it is the finest ingredients going into these pizza pies and everything else. They also have a pickle pizza. If you're a picklelicious person, you can try the pickle pizza at Dante's. Again, they're located across from the South Park Golf Course and on Brownsville Road, and they are ready and waiting for you to dine in or take out. Visit Dante's Pizzeria to cure your Monday blues and maybe much, much more. Every day's should be a Dante's day. It is where Simply Accurate meets Simply Delicious. Hope you're having a great afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Whiteboard weather on this Monday, and I'm sure you're here looking for Simply Accurate, no hype weather information, which is what I have for you. If you're looking for hype and scare tactics and hysteria, you've come to the wrong place, my friends. There is none of that here. We are straightforward, just the facts, simply accurate. Outside, it actually is pretty pleasant. It's even warmer than I anticipated this morning. Temperatures are running, in most cases, in the mid to upper 50s across the area with some filtered sunshine. At least the skies have brightened up in some locations this afternoon. But there is some big changes, or are some big changes on the way, which we will break down in great detail coming up now. All right, let's get to some current temperatures. Let's start there. How about that? That light's pretty bright today. Let me get that out of the way. Let's start with a look at those current temperatures. Everyone reporting mostly cloudy skies. Again, there could be a few peaks of sunshine here and there, but there's a wide range of temperatures because there's a cold front that is sort of bisecting the area right now. You'll notice Meadville's at 39, Franklin's at 44, but Beaver Falls, 53. It's 59 in Pittsburgh and into the low 60s in Latrobe and Washington. So again, a wide range of temperatures depending on which side of the boundary that you currently reside. And you'll notice Erie up there, light snow and 35 degrees. So that's obviously the colder side of the particular equation. Let me show you again, if you're headed out right now, about 57 degrees. Southeast wind at 5 and the dew point temperature at 39. Let me show you some weather maps. We will start with a look at our current weather map. As I told you, there's a cold front laid out across the area right now, not moving, but it will be moving as we head down through this evening. And it's going to be once this area of low pressure passes by, where it's the holdup right now. Once that wave of low pressure passes by, the front gets momentum and legs and starts moving, and it looks like that's when we'll start to see some colder air filtering in. Now, if you have plans this evening, do not worry. Rain is going to start developing, but we're not going to see any changeover to snow, at least not locally, until probably after midnight tonight. Let me repeat that, after midnight tonight. So most of what's going to fall will occur during the overnight period. Now this is Tuesday morning. The front is well off to the east. We're in the colder air. A northerly flow is going to be coming in. There'll be flakes and flurries scattered around the area tomorrow. I don't think it's flaking and flurrying all day tomorrow, but they'll be hit and miss from time to time. And flakes are going to be in the air. Now, locally tomorrow, not going to be much accumulation during the day. However, north of I-80, the favorite areas for lake enhancement and also the higher elevations over in the Laurels could do better, as they usually do with this particular setup. This is Thursday evening. You can see things are beginning to taper off. There's still some lake enhancement north, but high pressure begins to build in, and that will take over. This is Wednesday morning. High pressure builds in, cutting off any additional flurry, flake, or snow shower activity and getting us back into some sunshine, albeit chilly sunshine, during the day on Wednesday. So there are some inquiring minds that want answers. Let me provide you with as many answers as I possibly can. First, the change over to snow, again, will likely occur. Take a look north of that line. The 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. time frame will be north of Newcastle, probably right around Grove City. So Mercer, Venango County, northern Clarion Forest County will change over to snow between 10 o'clock tonight and midnight. The core of southwestern Pennsylvania will be after midnight. If you look at the section of Allegheny, Beaver, Butler, Armstrong, Washington County, that is midnight to 2 a.m. And if you're watching from Westmoreland, Greene, Fayette, Indiana County, your changeover to snow won't occur until after likely 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be the middle of the night. So that's the timing breakdown. Now here are some, we'll give you the bonus board first, information. A winter weather advisory will go into effect 7 o'clock tonight through, that should be 7 p.m. tomorrow, so a 24-hour period. North of Interstate 80, so that's going to be Mercer, Venango, Forest County, and in the Laurel Highlands. There is not a winter weather advisory in effect locally. We will also, in addition to some flakes and flurries in the air and on the ground, we'll see brisk winds on Tuesday, northwest at 10 to 15. Combine that with air temperatures in the 20s. That'll give us wind chills tomorrow in the upper teens. So it will be a wintry mid-November day in western PA. So let us go over to some other maps. And you want to know how much snow. And I'm using the National Weather Service map here because I actually agree with this pretty much wholeheartedly. This is a total map. This goes from midnight tonight through about 7 o'clock tomorrow. And the snow is really going to come in two waves. We're going to have a widespread period of snow showers with the passage of the front tonight, and then hit and miss lake effect snow showers tomorrow. So they're going to be scattered. So this is between the two setups, the frontal snow and the lake effect snow. This is what you'll likely see from late tonight and through the day tomorrow. An inch in Pittsburgh, maybe closer to 2 inches as you get near I-80, and then north of I-80 is where you'll see that 2 to 4 inch snowfall. So I agree with these numbers. I think between late tonight and what happens during the day tomorrow, we can expect an inch of snow in and around Pittsburgh. An inch of snow. That does not mean you probably need extra supplies. That does mean you're probably going to need a little extra time tomorrow morning, just given the fact that there'll be some snow on the ground. People tend to drive slower. Traffic tends to be worse on days when there is some snow on the ground. So that is a look at the maps. Now, let me head over to the whiteboard where I have more, believe it or not, more information. Say it ain't so, Jeff. Oh, it be so. Here's a look at your whiteboard for this Monday. We are sponsored by Dante's Pizzeria. Visit them online at dantespizzeria.com. This is your place for simply delicious pizza made fresh, hand-tossed dough. They got homemade meatballs. They have fresh sauce every day, all local ingredients. Visit Dante's, and while you're there, tell them Whiteboard Weather sent you. Sunset tonight, 7:06. Behind the clouds, I should mention tonight, if people are acting strange, it's a full beaver moon tonight. It's the full moon in November. It's called the full beaver moon. Some of your snow info, as I showed you there on the maps, midnight to 5 a.m. is when we see widespread, or I see widespread light snow, an inch or less. Tomorrow, hit and miss snow showers. Let me say that again. Hit and miss snow showers. The favored areas north of I-80 and the Highlands will do better, but locally there'll be intermittent flakes and flurries in the air. We'll say a half of an inch locally. Nothing will stick during the day tomorrow because it's happening during the day and the ground is still fairly warm. Near and north of I-80 in total, and in the Highlands east, 2 to 4 inches from tonight and through the day tomorrow. That is the snow total over the next 24 hours. For tonight, rain showers before 11 o'clock. Cold front passes through completely. Colder air filters in. Change over to snow showers after midnight. It'll be earlier to the north and west, later to the south and east. 27, the low temperature. Tomorrow, 28, so the temperature goes nowhere. Brisk and cold, scattered, intermittent snow showers. Lake effect areas do better than we will locally. Wind chill in the upper teens and the air temperature in the upper 20s. Tomorrow night, snow showers shut off. Clouds will linger. 18, the low temperature. Wednesday gets better. Sunshine returns. 32, the high temperature. Even better still temperature-wise. Thursday, 40 degrees. Mostly cloudy, not as cold. Looks good if you're going to the pit game against UNC Thursday night at Heinz Field. Looks good if you're traveling up to Cleveland to see the Steelers play the Browns on Thursday night. Friday, 42, clouds and sunshine, and 42 on Saturday with partly sunny skies. So after we clear our hurdle in the next 24 hours, looks like we're in fine shape, at least no precipitation, mid to late week. So that is a look at your whiteboard for Monday, brought to you by Dante's. Visit them online at dantespizzeria.com. There you go. At this point, I think I've covered just about every single angle. Timing, totals, locations. So you should be good to go. I saw somebody in the comments make mention of the fact that it's too early for snow. Not really. The first measurable snow last winter, I looked this up today, occurred on November the 15th. 1 inch of snow fell. On November the 12th this year, about an inch of snow is going to fall. So it is exactly in the same ballpark as when we got our first measurable snow last winter. It's 3 days difference, which is generally the same. So it's all right there in the ballpark of where we should be, absolutely average. You may think it's too early for snow, and that's fine. I get it. But in terms of climatology in Pittsburgh, it is not. it falls right in line with typically what is considered normal. So I think it's going to do it for today. Again, when you wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to look and feel much different than it does outside right now. You're likely going to wake with some snow on the ground tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 20s, brisk winds, wind chills in the upper teens. So it's going to look and feel a lot different tomorrow morning. Again, snow totals locally in the next 24 hours, probably around an inch, perhaps less. And then for those areas north of I-80, Mercer, Venango Forest, and also over in the Lower Highlands, you'll do better, as you would do in normally most cases, 2 to 4 inches between late tonight and tomorrow. And again, it comes in two ways. You have the frontal rain and snow coming late tonight, and then you have the lake effect. The frontal snow will be gone before wake up tomorrow morning, the widespread stuff. And then it just becomes hit and miss, intermittent throughout the day tomorrow. So that will do it for this Veterans Day edition of Whiteboard Weather. Have yourself an outstanding Monday afternoon, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for Wake Up Whiteboard Weather. As always, peace.